There was once a wise, old woodsman who was born and raised in the middle of town by his father, who was a miller. One day, a merchant came to him, and said, "Good evening, my good woodsman, do you have any idea where I can find the end of the rainbow?" The woodsman remained silent. "Why do you behave in such a manner?" asked the merchant. "That is because I want you as a neighbor." "A neighbor?" asked the merchant. "Yes, a neighbor," replied the woodsman. The merchant refused to be a neighbor to the woodsman, and the merchant later left the place in tears. Do you really want to have to think about reproduction? Be the kind of girls who inspires other girls to clean your house. Contemplate the old proverb, "Blessed is he that roasteth his fellow man." Be the first to crush things that nobody has crushed. Remember to say to yourself, "My soul is not part of a cult." Take a deep breath. In. And out. Chant this mantra to yourself: "I am spiritual, I am spiritual, I am spiritual." Imagine how it would be if you were not secretly fat. Don't stop letting go. We have the power to make human kindness increase tenfold. In ancient Japan, a brave knight once approached a fat hag and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so holy, you who are merely a fat hag?" "That is because I am not really a fat hag," replied the hag. The knight had never before heard such truth stated so clearly, and took it to his heart and carried it with him for the rest of his life, and a couple of years later, he was killed by one of his relatives. You must receive lots of likes. Artists are chillaxed. If you make a wish, one day you will become a parent. To achieve the right state, think about these words of wisdom. Cubicle is another word for peep show. Notice how your pineal gland is interlocking with your left hemisphere. Keep focusing on your breath. Concentrate your gut on your emotions.
That was a weird picture right at the end there. How you doing tonight, Mozart? So, I'm going to continue with this troll level that I was being bad at yesterday. At least until I get annoyed, and then we'll jump into the queue here after a few minutes. After we inevitably give the cats treats on camera. Doing good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Feeling better. A little better every day. Less crap in my throat. That's nice. I literally paused it here instead of just dying and going to the checkpoint. What's wrong with me? I did it again. Okay, my goal is to flip the switch and go back through the door. That's where we're at with knowledge checkpoint 2, roughly. Level from box. We're gonna go. I don't know how that's supposed to get me. I don't know who that gets, but it must get somebody. Somebody who waits. Oh, this whole setup here that I touched and then ignored, assuming it was some setup for some dumb troll. That whole thing is go backward setup. There, that whole thing is a go backward setup. Okay. I can't get the POW, so I need to damage boost my way through that icicle really fast. Okay, that's not too bad. A bit of a setup, not too bad. Camera's position. Feeling a little better. It's been a busy week. I'm definitely in that, like, I was supposed to do things all weekend. I had a bunch of things I was going to get done that I obviously didn't get done because I was terribly sick. And I'm just getting back to exercising and being a human today, so it's been busy. Oh, I can't believe that wasn't wrong. Okay. All right. That was mean. Snowball has no impact. Okay. Okay, lesson. Oh, Snowball hit the muncher too. That's what that is, I bet. Get over being sick yourself. Yeah, something's definitely going around. It definitely is around here, and if it's going around up here, you know, people fly. It goes around everywhere. I assumed it was RSV, but then it turned into, like, the flu? Or I had a bad reaction to it? Who knows? I don't know what RSV looks like this season. Usually I don't get sick. Or was that some stupid... What even was it? Was it a kid's birthday party? I don't even know what the hell it was. I sat in the corner and I played video games. Some kid was watching me and he kept touching the screen. He was just standing too close to me. I should have shut that shit down. Just been like, no, you're sick. You're gross. I hear you sniffling. Get the hell away from me. But no, I was nice to the child. I allowed the child to watch me play Super Mario World. And I've paid the price. Nine. Good job. Go, good job. My brain's just like 9 UD. No, 9 up? Why? Ah, just go. Mean. Oh, and there's a checkpoint up there. Also mean. Very mean. That's a lot of mean things. It's gonna put me in the anti-soft block, isn't it? No, but I don't like that, so... Just gonna die. What are you looking at? What are you staring at so intensely? Barnstorm, how you doing tonight? Doing pretty good. Hey, I played that level that you sent me and I was happy with. Drink some water. Coffee has water, right? I drink regular water. Yeah, I played through that level that you sent. That was also really great. Apparently that can still happen. Needed to hit the switch also. There we go. Yeah, more rhythm stuff too. Wasn't exactly the same kind of thing, but a similar concept. But I feel like if you took those two ideas and crammed them together, you'd have a really good rhythm level. Basically, what I want is Patapon, but in Mario Maker. Yeah, on-off switches to the beat in a way that's, I don't know. The beat blocks in 3D World are kind of imperfect. I liked a lot more how, like, the beat blocks, beat switch things worked in Galaxy. That the music was kind of built around the switch, rather than the switch just kind of doing a beat. But I did like that it was on, like a 3/4 time type of thing. Like it was, on, off, on, rest. Off, on, off, rest. It was a really, really, really fun setup for it. Oh, I got myself. Been itching to play Patapon. I know they're coming out with the people who. There it is. People who made Patapon. Oh, it almost hit me. The people who made Patapon are working on another game that looks like a cheap knockoff of itself, called Rat-a-Tat. I'm guessing because they couldn't get the IP rights. And I feel like I know it's Sony, and they also have a music division, and are probably just terrible all the time about rights, but. I feel like they could have just asked me, like, hey, since we invented the idea, can we just have it, please? Our intellectual property, or whatever. You own the property, but we're the intellectual parents of the property. It's always weird when somebody who made something isn't allowed to continue it. Like, no, I know you made it. Okay, just more carefully. There, got it. And then kick it? I really was expecting kick it. I should have put it on and run through, and then it would have flipped, maybe? We'll find out. We'll find out here in a sec. Because I got the secret checkpoint. Barnstorm thinks you're dropping something in there. Yeah, somebody said to add the Mario 3 death noise thing, and then I looked and, it would at the thing, at the list of things and how many times people had clicked them in the last month, and nobody really clicked the failure horns one anyway. So it's like, yep, I'll put Mario 3 death sound in there. I also found something really horrible. Really, really horrible. I think it lets you play a preview, doesn't it? Let's find out here. I tried to check and I couldn't. I have to check when I'm live, so hold please. Hold please for 1 second. No, I don't care about my year in review. Oh my god, that hurts. Mute the stream so I don't hear myself talking. Why is the sound alerts box so small? It's supposed to be that small? That's really annoying. Yes. So it's just very small. Oh, it didn't put it earlier. Oh, but you can preview it. Good. I'm really glad that that's there. Good. So anyone digging around in the friggin' bits pile of sound alerts things will click on that and be like, what the fuck? I encourage you to do that now, by the way. I should make sure that's first on the list. Okay, so now we're just gonna book it, right? Yeah, I'm not totally sure what the initial setup was, but I'm guessing it was just that's what we were supposed to do on the first way through. I figured. Nice. Yeah, I figured you're not just gonna show me. It looks like that snowman's got heaving tits that it sat on the ground, And now I want to make a snowman. Like, that would actually be really easy. Because you'd just make a snowman and you'd make 2 more huge fucking balls at the base and you'd put them there and then you just kind of use snow to connect them to the chest. It'd be fun. Can't do it now though. It was 45 some degrees out today. It was weird. I went for a bike ride. Oh, did you really? You did. You did really. Esports. Okay. Then just probably go faster. Don't go. Yeah, there we go. What the fuck was that? That was supposed to push me over to the right, which is nonsense. Okay, well, good thing I spaghettied slowly. Ah, yes, you found the dick. The dick or the giant tits? I thought that was possible too. And was thinking about, you know, of course. What? What? Being distracted has guided me through so much of this section. Yeah, I thought it looked like maybe she had giant heaving tits, like it was a giant heaving tits female snowman, and then I thought how easy it would be to just make a snowman and make 2 more huge balls at the base of the snowman, and then just kind of connect them as like giant fucking snake tits, and then, you know, put huge nipples on them and veins, make them look weird. Is this wrong? Oh, yep. Yes, it were. I was supposed to bump the on-off there, I bet. And then something cool would have happened. Oh, is that an on-off right there? Or is that just a block? Shit, what is that? Well, we'll give it a shot. Box, how you doing tonight? There we go. Yeah, I mean, I still had it going, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to continue it. That was happening. It was good. I have 2 switches now. This is who I am. Oh, well, I guess I started with it. I don't need to start a timer. I know. But it will have been too long-ish. Okay. Get it? Can't leave without that. Now, does just booking it through here, does that work? No. Booking it does not work. But then I think I want to stop right after the icicle. Just lost his mind at the dick reveal. Good. Good. Yeah, I mean, you put the 1 there, so you assume it's for something. But then it was only there for dicks. That is something that probably got lost in Nintendo's general dislike of dicks. Is that, like, high-level, like, dicknology is not advanced in Mario Maker. I feel like so many of the dicks we see are 2 saw blades and something long and a pipe, or 3 pipes. 2 snowballs. Oh, you can't even see my hand. 2 snowballs in front of the snowman. That's nice. You got the background and foreground dick. Balls in the foreground. Dick in the background. I have no idea how that's even happening. I do not understand what is causing me to get a pea balloon in there. It must be layered with him somehow. Can you put a pea balloon on a string? On a track? Or is it this? No, that's not an on-off block, okay. So then I'm guessing I need this to hit that on-off right there. What the fuck? Okay, I did not think the fire flower was coming into play again. That's great. Okay. Oh, wow. I really figured I was going to be able to go through there and it was going to be wrong. Oh, that was wrong, wasn't it? It was extra wrong. Cat fingers. Somebody likes cat fingers. I've been thinking a lot about Pud slapping yesterday. For anybody not familiar who wants to know, it's the featured clip. Casey took it, Box's wife took a clip, saving me the trouble of going back and making the clip or realistically forgetting to make the clip. Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. And now I'm kind of wondering if, like, in trying to get him to be social and kind of normal and functional, if I spoiled him too much and he's kind of a prissy little baby who, like, gets frustrated and then he just starts slapping, like, no, give me the treat, and then he starts getting mean. Now I'm kind of wondering if he's actually kind of a dick. Because he does seem almost willfully, like, he goes too far with Crackers all the time, to the point where Crackers has to make him stop. And Crackers can make him stop. Crackers has got 10 pounds on him and always wins. Thinking a lot about Pud slapping. I did name him Pud because not only was it funny that he's pudding colored, because somebody suggested pudding, and I was like, no, not pudding, Pud. Because he's kind of pudding colored, but also, you know, Pud is wiener. Poking your Pud. Pulling your Pud. Pulling your Pud is an old thing. Old, phrase? Colloquialism, I guess? Hey, listen, hey. Hey, listen. What's happening? Okay. You don't have Frank Facers. Franker Face Z? I feel like that's what it is, but I don't know. I thought I did. I really thought I did. Does it have to be installed as a Twitch extension and then the emotes show up for everybody? Oh, I don't have the emote you were looking for. Okay. I have better Twitch.tv installed, and I assumed it just made all the emotes show up. But, I'm not great at it. At Twitch stuff. At Twitch culture things. But, I mean, if you tell me how to do it, I will just do it later. I'll put it on a list, and I'll get to it eventually. These never get deleted off the list. They just sit. Or they get moved. I can't see any alternative here to what I just did. I figured there was going to be some shit. I didn't think it was going to be a spring, but holding left saved me. Unnecessary. At least I'm on today. Wow. Did I need that? No, there's no way I needed that. It's just Death Town now. My god. Am I a god? What is the setup here? Oh, I can go up here. Oop. Spike. Aww. It was short-lived, but I had the power for a minute. Camera, what the fuck? Agato. I like the Camlink Pro a lot. If you are the kind of idiot who thinks that they need 4 friggin' HDMI capture devices, it's really nice that there's an option other than like a $3,000 Blackmagic solution, but I kind of wish it worked better. 90% of it is the software. And it's friggin'... It's Elgato. It's Corsair now. They know how to make the friggin' software. Make it better. I'm guessing a lot of it is that it's just a niche. That, the number of people who actually need multiple HDMI capture, more than 2 HDMI capture things, who are unwilling to use a USB-C or USB 3 device are very limited. Yeah, it cuts out. Each of the inputs cuts out. There we go. Occasionally it gets a little garbled. If you keep holding left, something stupid happens. Oh. Holding left worked the first time, so I figured I'd just keep doing it. I don't want to forget that. That's an important part of proceeding. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, I have to get over there to set that off. There we go. I'm glad I haven't had to do anything really annoying so far with the P-Balloon. Using the P-Balloon is horrible. Oh, the soft lock. The anti-soft lock was pretty horrible. Doing the anti-soft lock with the P-Balloon, I did not love. I imagine you were asleep by that point. Junkrat, thanks for dropping something in there. Get to it. Okay. Yeah, then we just hung out and they hit each other, yeah. And the fish. Of course it's gonna work. You fixed your troll level. I hope so. I get an accidental up every time I try to run over there. I'm gonna have to deal with this controller at some point. I really like the 8BitDo Pro 2 a lot. 8BitDo support has been horrendous. They were working with me on a software solution to the pairing problems I was having, and they sent me like 20 different firmware files that never really fixed the issue or caused other bugs, even though they may have fixed it. It was bizarre. And then eventually I just got fed up and was like, none of these are working. I've been trying this one for a month and the problem keeps coming back. And it kind of working is not a solution for me. Can you just replace it? And the replacement process was just a nightmare. Like, they needed me to ship it back first, and I was like, well, I put custom buttons in it. You literally sell custom buttons. I ordered them from you, and I put them in it. I didn't want to take them out. I don't know where the originals are. Send me a new one, and I'll swap the buttons out. No, we can't do that. Then send the buttons back. No, we can't do that. Then send me more buttons for free. No, we can't do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't have the originals. Can I send it back without the buttons? No, you can't do that. But then when I'm getting ready to ship it finally, when they send me the label, and it took them like 2 months to send me the label. Oh, I forgot the on-off switch. Goddamn. This is what happens when I ran. When they finally send me the goddamn label, they're like, oh, remove the battery. Don't ship it back with the battery. Like, so you're okay with losing some of the parts if it makes it easier or cheaper for me, realistically, because they make me pay the shipping anyway. I'm guessing they ship it from that asshole that I shipped it to directly back to China. That's why they don't want the battery in it, so the guy doesn't have to friggin' open the box up. But the whole goddamn mess was infuriating. And then after they finally received it, they would not ship me the replacement until they received it, confirmed receipt, and then several days later, for some goddamn reason. Then they're like, yeah, we will ship a replacement. And I had to keep emailing them like, well, when are you shipping the replacement? We'll ship a replacement as soon as we are able. Okay. Can you give me a fixed date, please? And then finally, like a week later, yes, we will be able to ship the replacement within the next week or two. But the color that you wanted is out of stock. So do you want a different color? Okay, I guess send the black transparent one. That's also out of stock. Do you want a different color? Can you tell me what colors are in stock? We don't know what colors are in stock. Please let us know what color you want. Like literally anything that's in stock, you fucking dicks. Okay, we will send the fucking gray one, but it will take 2 to 4 weeks for us to ship it. I still haven't received it. The last contact with 8-Bit Dough was, I should yell at them too. Last contact with 8-Bit Dough was, oh, they closed the ticket, on the 22nd, you fucking cunts. Closed the ticket saying they submitted the application. For fuck's sake. You fucking cocks. So I would never advocate for anybody to do anything. Oh, god damn it, I did it again. I would never advocate for anybody to do anything extremely illegal, but like theory crafting in Minecraft in a universe where it was legal, I would just purchase a new replacement controller on Amazon that is identical to the one that you would like replaced and made, and then take the new one and swap it with the old one, and then ship the old one back to Amazon saying it's defective. Giving yourself the old instant warranty, and then make sure it is severely defective so that Amazon doesn't repackage and resell it like they're really not supposed to. So it actually goes back to 8-Bit Dough and they fix it. Losing any capacity to understand what actually went wrong, and instead just thinking that they're shipping faulty products, or that people are scamming on Amazon. Yeah, their support's really goddamn terrible. Okay, go over and then hit the on-off switch. Soft lock is no more. You just have to spam A, which gives funny vibe. Well, we'll see. Push a lot of button can be sad too. Small with your first couple, yeah. Yeah, lighter. The smaller it is, the more manageable it is, and the shorter it is, the easier it is to kind of get away with bullshit or nonsense. Yeah, see, what if I was smart here? Fish. Oh, Spike! I forgot about Spike. Oh. We have 30 minutes? A couple more shots. I feel like I've got about 90 minutes into it now, so I have to be getting somewhere. But I have no idea how many checkpoints we've actually hit, so I feel like there could still be another real checkpoint, too. Okay. There we go. I mean, we're a minute deep, so I'm hoping we're close to something here. I'm dumb. Okay. Not today, Spike. Oh, that felt too obvious. It felt so obvious. I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay the course. But there had to be one. But yeah, all that said, especially if like a D-pad focus is really important to you in a controller, if you struggle using a D-pad on a Xbox shaped or styled controller, easier to see the cat cam, we can make that happen. They like that. They like infinitely repeating. Recursive cats. The Pro 2 is a really nice controller. Oh, there's some opacity in the chroma key. That's why they were looking so not transparent enough. There we go. Give cats a treat on camera. There it is. Was Casey? Is Casey doing the dishes? Okay, let me die. Then we'll do it. They're really passed out, so cats. There she is. So maybe we'll see if we can sneak up on them. That'll be fun. Touch. All I had to say was treats. Comes running like a dog when you say, go for a walk. I'll go for a walk. Haven't had dogs in a long time, but I remember. And the catnip. There we go. Full co-op here. Cat cam with less blurring? With less blurring. Let me see here. With less, what, recursion? I mean, they can just be cats. Boom. Now they're just cats. Slightly transparent cats. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Let's do the thing. Less trippy cats. Slightly transparent cats. That's too transparent. Well, see, that's tough, because you don't want to totally occlude the game, but you don't want to totally occlude the cats either. Okay, I got 3 USB cables here now. I got this all sorted out. No, Pud, go back down. Damn it. He's up. He heard me touching wires. We give him a minute here while I switch over to the other switch, and then we'll come back to the box troll level after we do a couple of these. Cats are light sleepers. They are. Oh. I don't want him to see me put the... I don't want him to see me put the thing on. I want him to go back. Don't look at me, Pud. Don't look at me. He's looking at me. He's looking right at me. Let's get this in there. Then we'll do it. LB2. The guy touching wires over there. Over here. There's nothing to look at, Pud. You can put your head back down. He's looking away. Looked at me again. It's unfortunate. Oh no, he got up. He knows. He's onto the ritual here. Now he's begging directly. Are you actually a little asshole? You know what this means? In this case, so they know when they get treats, yeah. He's on it. He's like, no, the light's on. The green thing's on the hot tub. I know what you're fucking up to. He knows. He knows. Do you know? Pud, do you know? He knows. Have to not trip on the wires. Oh, I need a shower. I went for a bike ride today, and I did not shower after, and I really should have. Oh, isn't it Wednesday? I really especially should have, because I have to be in the office with human beings tomorrow. Sometimes I even have to talk to them. If I'm withholding, will you swat at me, Pud? Is that who you are? Are you that kind of cat that if you don't get your way, you're mean? He ate that whole gob. Your turn, Crackers. Crackers, you are a gob. Come on. No, I'm trying to bonk you. There we go. We got a little bit on his nose. That'll be fun to watch him lick. Okay, together now. We're friends. We're best friends. No, Pud, you too. Now lick each other. Don't lick my hand. Crackers, fuck off. He has like the roughest tongue, like beyond regular cat tongue. He gets a lot of purchase on your skin when he gives you a lick. Stop it. I'm getting licked too much. Crackers, are you kidding me with that face right now? I think you snorted a little bit, pal. I've never seen a cat do that to their own whiskers. Crackers, do you even know how to clean that? Ugh, we'll deal with that after. Oh, Pud, you're very okay with the camera today, huh? Nope. He was for a sec. See how gently Crackers tries to grab it? Like he'll hold your hand a little bit if you're giving him treats. He's like, yeah, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Pull on my limbs. Just yank on me. This is fine. And then he's back. He's like, what are you doing? I'm gonna lick that if you're gonna touch it. Crackers, wait. Is this? Nope. Ah, he's needling me. You need your claws cut, bud. Yeah, you really need your claws cut. Okay. Okay, Pud, a good little blob. Bud, we gotta do something about that whisker. You look stupid. Oh, he got excited for that. He lunged. I don't know if you could hear it, but he kind of huffed too. Like he inhaled. He took a deep breath so he could get that whole thing going at once. Are you gonna get that? He is gonna get that. Good boy.
No.
Yeah. Pretty much the cat equivalent of a nut. Which is also funny because he don't have any cat nuts. Do ya, bud? No kitty cat nuts down there. He's getting distracted. He likes the belly rubs. Right, Crackers. Take a big gulp here. Hey, stay on camera. Come on. Bud acts like he's stealing it. Crackers, let's give you the rest there. There we go. Oh, wait, maybe a little more in there. There we go. Pud on the drop. Crackers, take us home. There we go. Hey, watch the fingers, pal. Okay, and then let's grab one of these. Oh, okay, all of them. Back in there. Guess what? Yeah, it doesn't smell good, does it? Oh, he knows. He knows. It's time to clean his face. Well, you eat like a toddler. I'm gonna wash your face like a toddler. Yeah. You are pretty much a toddler. Crackers. You're obstinate. You ready? Are you ready for drugs, bud? Drugs. There he goes. He's going for it. We'll leave Pud. He usually comes for the drugs anyway. We'll put a little bit on crackers and he can lick it off later. There, drug crackers. Okay, back to Mario Maker. Pop these back where they go. Humans gross. Cats, yeah. That's a meme. McFisty? Who the hell's this guy? Who's McFisty? Oh, see, now he's way too transparent. Crackers, you gotta make up your mind on how transparent you're gonna be. Oh, is that the chroma key oversampling, it looks like? Maybe it is. Yep. Yeah, similarity was way too high. There we go. That's a legible, partially transparent cat. Thank you for your patience. Mozart, let's see what you're up to here, huh? Since the cats are always on the hot tub, does that mean you technically have... And the level viewer opened. Technically have hot tub streams every time you stream? Technically. I've done a couple of hot tub streams. The first one, like, I made a big deal about it. Leaned into the memes, was writing subs' names on my arm. Got, you know, 1 sub. And then tried to auction off Gamer Boy bathwater. Nobody wanted it. Not one single person wanted it. Oh, I'm supposed to get the key first. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Crackers does have some fangs. He goes for it. He's got some teeth. Okay, that's cute. And yeah, he does meow. He does meow very loudly. Eats the squeeze too violently for Pud to lick the tube with him. Yeah, I think I need to, like, cut a V into the tube. No, the opposite of a V. Hang on. If the tube is shaped like this, and I cut off a corner here and a corner here, they should both be able to gobble at the same time. Okay. Yeah, Crackers does get violent about it, and I do think it's kind of a gobbler thing. Like, he wants to get it so Pud doesn't get it. Oops. Must have done that wrong. That's pushing out a muncher that's clipping onto him. So then second hit is setting it off. Like, second hit is detecting the collision and then blowing it rather than, he's on a timer. Yeah, he just always goes on second hit. Okay, okay. Yeah, I do absolutely love the hot tub. I use the hot tub almost every day. And if hot tub streams were, like, even enough of a meme that, like, it seemed like it worked just as well as everything else, I would absolutely just do it all the time. Because then it would be a totally good excuse to sit in the hot tub for, 3 goddamn hours. Doesn't think this is a glitch. I mean, it's hard to say. It probably isn't exactly what they would hate, but it looks like it. It looks a lot like a Kaizo detector, so they might hate it. Oh, I barely played any Palworld today. I played Palworld today for like an hour. But I had so many adult things to do. That was a mistake. So I did them. Went outside on a bicycle. I did drugs. New, expensive drugs. my new insurance doesn't cover the asthma medicine I used to be on, and the stuff they do cover, they don't actually cover all of it, so that's fun. So I want to, what, just buffer hold? Yeah, buffer hold, okay. The regrab there, or like the buffer hold jump through that is a little awkward. I don't know if that's something most people just do automatically. Not feeling great, going to bed. Well, hope you don't have what I had and what has been going around. I'm assuming it doesn't spread that widely, but I have no idea how well flu/RSV goes. But I hope you feel better, bud. I'm still gonna finish your level. I'm gonna finish the shit out of it, you'll see. Well, I guess you won't see. What's gonna happen? If I'm mad about something, I'll DM you on Discord, probably. Cut back the end of the treat for that to work properly. Oh, well, I could cut them extra stupid, actually, because I'd want it to be visible on camera. But we have basically this size square anyway. So if I have the treat sticking out like this, I could cut one end here and then cut a divot here, and then try to arrange them around that. Pud or Crackers could suck the treat out of here while Pud gently licks the treat out of here. That's a cat tongue. That is. We'll just draw hooks on it so you know. Okay. I want to know what this does. Doesn't do shit. That's good. That's gonna. Okay. So make the loop first. Yeah, make the loop first. Aw, a one-way there would be nice, since I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do there. Oh no, I'm probably supposed to go the other way and then jump around to him. That's what you want. What I need to do is like 3D print a rig that holds the treat in the perfect position so that's always dead centered on the camera, so the cats just come to the camera. Esports, and then we don't have to esports. Then we don't have to deal with any of this shaky hand nonsense, and it's just cats coming up to the camera to get what they want. Yeah, regrab seems to work just fine. That's a cat tongue. That's what they look like. They're covered in little hooks. It's like Velcro. Okay, go to the other one. And then I'm guessing I'm supposed to leap across. Nope, we're not making that. I could leap down to the bottom, but then there's no way I'm getting that coin. So yeah, I had it right the first time. Yeah, one way could help with setting that jump up so it's not awkward. Cats have a lot of weird barbs and spikes and anatomy. Cats have interesting genitals. They got nothing on turtles, though. Man, knowing what a turtle wiener looks like from having, or tortoise wiener, but you know, pretty much the same thing. From having spur-thigh tortoises, my stepmom had somewhere. I'm dumb. Really, really changes your perspective on what Bowser wants to do with Peach. Like, anatomically, that's just, you know, it's a total different animals, real different animals. Oh my god. Oh, Crackers has a little bit of crazy going. Thinking about some drugs now. I heard him. I heard him make the I'm extremely curious noise. There we go. Yeah, I can go under, but I'm not grabbing it. So I'm supposed to go around that the first time around for sure. Dude. Okay, that will also kill me, so I'm supposed to go the other way around there too. Okay. Interesting concept. I feel like a lot of it is almost jumping puzzles though. in figuring out how you're jumping and how to actually nail each jump that you're supposed to do. The specific holds and patterns and everything is a lot of it. So then some of the weirder precision stuff, yeah, like that jump there, make it feels unnecessary. It feels like why do we have a little bit of precision stuff in here when it's more about the jumping than precision? Or maybe it's just light precision and I'm just very resistant to it in general. I resisted being smart there. And they're gone. No more cats. They've gone to be high somewhere else. But at least in that spot where I keep dying with that muncher, some quality of life there could make it a little clear what you expect of the player. Oops. And to make things harder than I intend to. That'll happen. That's basically all creators too. Steve recommended in a video a billion years ago to, and this was aimed at people making traditional levels, but to try to complete the level without holding run. Oops, as most people don't hold run. Most people are dumb. Like a lot of kids don't hold run. So if you want it to be very traditional, basically every single Mario game on Earth, every level is completable without the run button. I don't know what the equivalent for that is for, like, big boy levels. I don't know how to flip everything around so that you forget how it works. Now, does this work if I don't re-grab? Oh my god. Reliable Hawk Rickroll in the URL. Oh my god. Spaghetti's getting me. Here, give me a sec. Oh. Oh. Probably good practice for eliminating really high platforms. Yeah, I mean, if you intend for the level to be traditional at all, it's definitely a good practice. Because just let go or run. If you're aiming for Nintendo-style difficulty, it's absolutely still... Okay, now I really want to know, does this work without regrab? Let me not hold jump. It does, okay. No, you don't actually need a regrab there. It felt like you needed it, but you don't. Doesn't actually matter. There we go. Yeah, a little tighter than absolutely necessary, I feel like. You could ease a lot of that down by just having a one-way. Pop up here. Having a one-way on the muncher there, it would make it a little clearer what you expect of the player too, just visually, just by existence of there being a one-way there. People would be like, oh, so I'm supposed to do that. It would make it a lot clearer which direction they're supposed to go first, almost immediately. Versus there being any opportunity to be done. Oh, I can go in here. Is this a reset? Nope. Kinda. Not a reset I need. Oh, resets the bombs. Yeah, actually it does. Okay. That's cool. That was smart. Yeah, and I only harp on that one specifically because I made the wrong choice repeatedly. I kept second guessing my own pathing on it. Because it looks like it could work the other way. Like, maybe you intended for me to make a really tight jump the other way. Oh my god. I'm dumber if I don't re-grab. I just need to re-grab it anyway. Do 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 do. Yeah, there we go. I fucked it. Oh, I can feel that I fucked it. Yeah, it's a fun concept, though, of doing little, kind of jump puzzle rooms. My e-cig. And it was already having some trouble wicking. Oh my god. So it's probably worse now. My good chair broke. That's why I'm in a khaki colored chair. Something's wrong with the mechanism that allows it to unrecline. And one of the sides kind of sags a little bit, and I want to take it apart and see if I can fix it. So I'm in this old chair that is also very broken. I forgot what I was doing. Oh my god. Need a nap. It's gonna take a quick nap. Yeah, I got the extra big chair so that I could sit in it with Heidi, but I'm pretty sure that her activity's in it, because in general, whenever I'm hanging out with Heidi in the chair or in anything, she needs to get up once every 15 to 20 milliseconds. And doing that, getting up 4,000 or 5,000 times per second, results in she doesn't want to put the chair down because she has trouble putting the feet down. Even if I'm in there helping her, she has trouble getting them down, so. She would just kind of push on the sides of the chair and then lift herself up. I think that kind of pulled things apart by putting the side pressure on it. So, next time I'll have to get like a harness, a rope on the ceiling she can pull herself up on. No, the ceiling over. Okay, make the loop. Okay, there we go. I really hope there's a checkpoint. I feel like that's a real... Okay, good. I was gonna say, that's a good number to have before a checkpoint. More would have made me unhappy. Okay, getting a little shell stuff in there. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay, great. Great! Now we're getting some Kaizoe stuff in there. Why? Why didn't I just go back to the blue? Yeah, this is great. I like the pivot. I like the iteration here. I can go in this one too. A lot of opportunities for me to look at a smiley face. Oh, this was, I guess, a demo of that there was a secret that I missed. Yeah, that guy does the second hit there. That was... Crackers, can I help you? What are you doing? There's no pizza. He's looking around where Heidi was eating pizza. Come on, bud. You even had cheesecake. You're good. You don't need to eat the floor. Stop licking the carpet. No, there's nothing there. I do not understand what compels him to lick the carpet. That's being crazy. Or I've never seen a cat dig as combatively as he does. It's really weird. He's digging like he's fighting something. It's just cloth. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know why he's like this. Dude, he's trying to go swimming. He kinda is. I wish he would go swimming. If he would go in the hot tub with me, I would suffer. I would suffer for that to happen. Yeah, all his crap would probably get caught in the filter. I just have to change it more often. It'd be cute, though. If he would actually take baths, maybe I wouldn't get so itchy from touching him. Probably not supposed to put a cat in a hot tub. But nope, they're both real dumb about water. I've never had one of those cats who's just funny about water. Or curious about water without being dumb about it, terrified of it or angry at it. Crackers fell in the hot tub once because he's an idiot. I see what I'm doing there. And then I got him out and dried him off real fast because I didn't want him licking up all the hot tub water off of himself. And he was extremely angry all day and the next day. Because he thought I did it. Like, no, but I'm drying you off. You did that. You went in the hot tub because you're an idiot and you slipped and fell. I was surprised and happy to see that he was able to get out on his own. There we go, okay. Oh, come on. Come on, that's set up. You put some vines on the pipe. Put some vines on the pipe. You could vine the pipe. I know it's not a long section, but... Think this is back in Super Mario World? Just make the pipes easy. And if you ever start working on Super Mario World packs, also do that there. You can absolutely put a vine on a pipe in Super Mario World. If you're a good person. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, there we go. Dot doesn't like baths. When we give her a bath, she sounds like she's dying. Yeah, Crackers goes full, like, military, like, claws out, eyes are coming out. If he can touch him, he's gonna get him. Okay, and then the top, right? Nothing stupid? Yeah, cool stuff. Great stuff, I like that. I died on that up pipe like 8 times. I feel your pain. Oh, up pipes are fucked, man. Oh wait, you didn't even get the world record yet, huh? Well, I'll teach you. You can't find the 50 coin. We found so many 50 coins. Yeah, that's really great. That's a really, really fun level. Takes 2 people to give her a bath, 1 to hold her down in the sink and 1 to quickly rinse and wash. You got first clear? Oh, I didn't even see it. I saw McFisty's name on there and just assumed McFisty was McFistin over there. How many are you following other streams around and yanking first clears out from under people? That's hilarious. Oh, good. Wait, no, we did that one. Okay. Barnstorm, let's look at yours. Then we'll go back to boxes for a little bit. Then we'll look at yours there. Junkman B4T. 2KP. GJ. I do recognize that this is a somewhat terrible format to do for viewer levels, but Goonies are good enough for Barnstormer and me. Ooh, you got music buds over there? Goonies 2. Let's take a peek. Oh, you follow Mozart. Okay. That was a cool level. I follow a bunch of people, but I never check it. Oh, that's a cool setup. This is a collab with Kathy. Okay, cool. I said, okay, cool, phone. Calm down. I'm not talking to you. Shut up! Oh, well, I used to be good at Mario Maker. Kathy Beef. Oops. Yeah, really cool setups so far. If I recall, I think Goonies and Goonies 2 were extremely well-loved NES games, but I don't recall playing them. So I can't access the music. It doesn't stick out to me. Got these things to cover her feet so she can't claw us. You mean baby socks? Because I have done that when Crackers had the ass diarrhea and needed cleaning once in a while. I don't know what it was, but for a while he was just getting diarrhea all the time. I think he was finding something he wasn't supposed to eat and he was eating it. No idea what it was. But yeah, we would occasionally put baby socks on him, but then it got to the point where like we couldn't get the baby socks on him, so I keep his claws clipped pretty good anyway, but even if they're clipped, he can still get you if he really wants to get you. They go over the cat feet and they Velcro on. Okay, so maybe some specific product that actually works better. I'm getting a tiny bit of Sunsoft vibes. Who made Goonies 2? There's another, like, Blaster Mastery game out there that I haven't played. I'm gonna be really angry. I was pretty angry when I played Fester's Quest and was like, wait, so there's basically more Blaster Master? I know there's another one too, but I don't remember what it was. No, Goonies 2 game. Oh, well, the look of it has a little bit of Ninja Gaiden, a little bit of Zelda, it looks like. Oh, Konami, okay. Yeah, I remember Konami. You guys remember that? When they used to make stuff that you wanted to play? Thousands of fucking years ago? Capcom, too, back in the day. Yeah, Capcom sticks DRM in 3-year-old games that then makes them stop working on the Steam Deck. I'm clearly doing that wrong. What's the setup there? It's not just runoff, are they? I have a silicone work mat that Crackers likes to roll on if he finds it, so he might like little silicone feet. I have a shower stall in the second bathroom, in the bar bathroom over here, and I was kind of thinking if I had to wash Crackers again, that the best thing might be to, like, you know, pet him, give him a treat, get him pretty happy, and then soap him up, and then put him in there. Like, don't get him wet, just get like a shampoo that's like safe for cats that I could put on with minimal water, and just kind of soap him up and put him in there, and then, you know, apologize, close the door, and hose his ass down from above. Ergotron thinks dropping a level in there. What am I doing? I don't think I'm running off there. Am I going over? Oop, missed it. Missed it. Missed it big time. Run off at first, hold jump for the rest. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Like things that spray. Yeah, I mean, he would like things that spray. I would have to go on my hands and then onto him. I picked up these cat shampoo gloves that are just like gloves you put on that are already wet that you wipe all over the cat. And I gave him like a bath with that, and it said that they're totally safe. Like, you don't even have to rinse it after. You just, you lather the fucking cat up with it, and then you dry him off. And he got a little annoyed, but he mostly thought it was petting. He didn't get sick after. He didn't shit everywhere or vomit everywhere any more than he usually does. Does somebody really leave you a comment that says, like, oh, I love this, can you look at my goddamn levels? Goddamn guy. In the hole. Spray catnip that you need to hide from them so you can pick up the toys and just quickly spritz them out of sight so they don't run away from the cat toys. They're afraid of cat toys. I had some catnip bubbles that some of my previous cats really, really liked. They really liked having bubbles blown in their face. Pud loses his mind. Like, he's terrified of bubbles. Catnip or not. And Cracker doesn't care. He just stares at them and looks at you like you're an idiot. Like, really? 36 years old and you're blowing bubbles? And you think that's gonna what? Entertain me? I'm just gonna lick the floor after, but I would have done that anyway, and that's how the conversation goes. There we go. That was cool. Well, I got out, but I didn't get out right. 7 seconds into the level. Afraid of toys that have been sprayed with the... Oh, because the spray touched it. Yeah, 7 seconds into the level. Like, they didn't get deep enough to be like, oh, this is, like, actually cleared or anything. Yeah, Nintendo does say, I was just booting up a new Switch account on my second Switch here. And Nintendo does say that asking for likes is a bannable offense. Oh my god, that setup was bonkers. Oh, that keeps going there. That's cute. I like that. And they don't police the comments or the weird like fucking cycle people or any of that stuff anywhere near as much as they police like things they don't like in levels. Okay, waiting there. Got it. Yeah, I used to spray crackers once in a while to get them to stop doing stuff, but it seems like that just is bad for them. Uh-oh. So now I just go and stop him. He's much better at stopping when I try to stop him than if I spray him, and then he just gets mad and it's like, well, I'm just wet now. But you're obviously too lazy to stop me, so why would I stop? Oh, I thought I had a second more to run up there. They run if I blow bubbles at them. We have catnip bubbles. We're attempting to make the cats less terrified of them. They stand behind you and watch the bubbles fall and then roll around on the floor. Good. Yeah, Pud won't even roll around on the floor. He just gets scared. Pud is also afraid of thunder, like a dog. He's literally like a dog. He hides under stuff if it's like lightning and storming out. It took him a long time to get used to that weird toy I put on the green screen a couple of days back. I don't know if I gave you guys a good look with it, the other camera, but it's basically a bunch of holes that like a feathery tail thing sticks out of, and it makes bird noises. It makes like squeaky bird noises. It took Pod a long time. Like he watched that thing run for like 3 hours from like a long distance, while it was making a bunch of crazy noises and spinning around. But now he loves it. Now if he finds it when it's turned off, he'll just start like shoving his whole arm all the way up there, like deep up the goddamn thing's ass. But he doesn't seem to get used to anything else like that. Second Goombrat shooting out of the block reminds me of something out of Goofy Goomber. It was a fun level. If it was a bigger Goombrat, it absolutely would. Oh my god, really? I felt like it was free before, so I don't know how I'm doing it bad now. Thing is not wicked good. Butter fell off right after AGDQ. Had the most hilarious burnouts from the noise. She was sleeping on the couch, just started running. Wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, the full like charge up. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I want to get cameras everywhere inside the house here. Heidi doesn't love the idea of it, but it would not fucking Ring or online cameras. It would be a closed self-hosted system, all that kind of thing. But even if we turn off the ports for the cameras that are here around the house, like when we're not here, being able to see what nonsense the cats are getting up to would be priceless. Oops. Felt free the first time. Yeah, I don't understand how people in general aren't more... You should be more paranoid about your Ring cameras and your home camera systems, especially home camera systems that are connected to a cloud that you don't control, like Amazon or Google Home, Google Nest, whatever. Amazon was freely complying with any police requests that they got. They were just basically giving cops access, and there was some blowback, and they dialed back on it, but it doesn't mean they're still not complying with every subpoena, and it doesn't mean that those subpoenas won't be misused in some... Oop, fucked it. I don't know how I fucked it, but I fucked it. Then she couldn't turn and face planted into the shoe rack. Great. Great. There's nothing more fun than watching a cat get so stupid that they actually get clumsy. Especially if they're very obviously pouty about it. That's just the best possible cat experience. There we go. Okay. I was just off timing a little. You know, I feel like the first time I landed on the boom booms there, it was free. I just held right and bounced on them. And now I must just be slightly off timing each time. And I'm not sure if there's like a waggle there that I'm missing, or if I'm off time. No, it was free. Yeah, I must have just been off. The boom boom should be hold right. Okay, yeah, I must just be a little bit off and it's just not doing it right. Fox wasn't home to see the burnout. Yeah, another good reason to have your own self-hosted cams. Oh, yeah, I keep getting just a little bit off cycle and fucking myself. Not even to be like, oh my god, the government's watching, blah blah, the NSA, but the bigger concern for me isn't just that the government will do anything they can to gather as much information as they can, no matter what. But, that the government's bad at tech. Nice. That setup was cool. Oh, see, that's what you do. You put a little vine on there and it's over. Great. That was great. That was delightful. Yeah, that was just delightful. Yeah, I don't know how it was getting offbeat or off cycle there, and how that was causing a problem. I would fix it if you can figure it out, but it could just be me being dumb. But something I was doing was getting me just off cycle and it wasn't killing me. Nice. I like that GG. Is that Boxes? No, that's Carl's GG. Yeah, that's a good one. Do. Yeah, that was good. I like that. All I remember about the Goonies is that little fat kid wiggling his belly around. That's literally the only thing I remember. And them going in a hole. In a sewer, maybe? Goonies are good enough for Barnstormer and me. Good stuff. Let's take a... Let's box our way back to the box level here. And then we will take a look at Junkrat and Turkatron here. We've got to be closing in on the next thing here, on the final pieces. Button. Is it one? Oh, it is one. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is on Switch one. Okay. Yeah, I need a better way to label these. We did One-Eyed Willy as the pixel art. Good. Oh, and the Gimp. Wasn't the Gimp guy? That crazy-looking guy with the, I assume, prosthetic face. With the melty face? I thought we made it to another checkpoint. We did. Balls. You do have cameras, but where she was running we can't see. I got you. I mean, that's gonna happen no matter what. Always gonna be some blind spots. But yeah. So the rest of that security guy rant, Google has terrible support, and almost no support, so maybe that would end up being the answer, is that Google would have so little support that that wouldn't be the whole. That's Pulp Fiction, okay. Wasn't there a weird dude who's like had a melty face and something with a candy bar? My memory's terrible. Yeah, Sloth. I googled it. The Sloth guy. Yeah, I guess he didn't have maybe he didn't have a gimp suit. Portrayed by football star John Matuzik. Well, he must not have a... Yeah, it's a prosthetic and animatronic face. Okay, I didn't know if he was actually a melty face. It was just a time where every movie had some kind of little tiny like freak show thing in it. That time is gone now. People will be very angry. But yeah, oh, I forgot things. Support personnel. That's what just happened with Otka a while back, is that support personnel had too much access, because they often do, and it allowed the easiest accounts that you could possibly compromise to get an absurd level of access to just a ton of people's private customer data and authentication. It was a mess, and I've been paying attention to that for a while now. Oh, wrong. But it's really, really common for support personnel, for everything that you use day to day, to have way too much access to that thing. To maybe even have a more or less God mode for support people. Like, let's say you call Google for support with your Nest thermostat and home camera system. And the Indian guy walks you through everything. But while he's there, notices that he can also see, inside your home, inside your bedroom, all these things, and it's like, oh, this lady's very attractive, and then sells that information to somebody who he knows will pay thousands of dollars for logging in for his credentials, to compromise his credentials or fake a compromise or something like that, for him to sell that information and the credentials. And then he goes, oh, oops, I gotta change my password, it got hacked, and gets thousands of dollars. And some weird guy's looking at your boobies. And it's pretty much always been a problem. Years and years back, there was a big Comcast thing where a Comcast support personnel with access to their, I think it was Einstein, at least it used to be Einstein, their internal customer support system, changed their name to something really offensive, like bitchy cunt face or something. I used to use that system when I did remote support for Comcast for verifying like firmware and some other stuff, but we could change everything. We could change billing information. We didn't, but if you got mad enough and didn't care if you lost your job, I easily could have made somebody's bill thousands of dollars and changed their name to like Fucky McCunterstein. Which clearly somebody did, and they didn't figure it out until the customer got the thing, so they wouldn't have figured it out right away. But yeah, moral of the story, those systems are dumb, and the lowest common denominator is often support staff, and they're dumb. And when those support staff are overseas, they're much less likely to make extremely unethical decisions. Oh, why did that come back to me? Get out of here. I can't do anything with it. Wrong game, but I can steal it. Okay. Box, I found a cheese. Let me grab a clip here. Clip. This seems like the safest possible place to be on the whole planet. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god! The number of times being a total idiot has saved me in this level is really, really high. Ugh. And? What the fuck? Okay, I don't think I can actually do anything with the spring. I do think I could keep bringing it all the way up here. Go. Back and pipe. Go back and pipe. No. Oh, there's been so many lies. It's not back and pipe. It's right here. Oh, it's not right here. Damn it. I thought it was going to be right here. Back and pipe has to bring me to the friggin' soft lock. Is this the answer? Of course it isn't. Oh no, and I can't hit the things again. Okay. Alright. I pick it up what you're putting down here. Oh wait, yes I can. I just take damage first. Uh-oh. Wrong door. This one. Wrong door. Wrong door, this one. The pipe? Go back in the red pipe? What does that mean? Grab a little clip of that. I remember this room, and I know you're telling me to flip the switch from the other side and then go up to that door. That's what you're telling me. Okay. The hint seems pretty clear. You're not gonna kill me? Ooh, this is the problem with splitting in half, though, is that, I don't remember if this was pre-CP1 or post-CP1, and if I should start over or not. I probably should start over. It seems like I need to start over. Said your mom. Yeah, that thing is not looking right. I fucked it. I certainly fucked it. World record time would suggest to start over. That makes sense. Figured I'd wait for a second in case something happened. Now it's been too long and I'm just invested in something else. But yeah, support personnel. Support personnel are a real concern. Back. Remember all this though. It's only been a day. I would definitely, if there's a service that you can't live without, or is a, yeah, it's right here. Here's the room. It's a very important thing in your house, and you do have to reach out to support at any point. Try to discern what level of access they have. See if they can see more than you would like them to see. Like, with just a casual, offhanded question, like, "Oh, can't you see the camera? Can't you see what's on the camera right now?" Maybe even hold up an incredibly racist sign in front of the camera so you can tell if they're lying based on what they say. Because there's a big difference between, "No, I can't see the camera," and, "No, I can't see the camera, sir." Entirely because if you are able to get that information that they almost for sure can see the cameras, and that's not something that's disclosed, or their policy says that support personnel can, and they very clearly can, that's the kind of thing, you know, you want to tell Reddit, tell Twitter. Find a platform and go yell about it. That's what I've been learning recently too, is like the total lack of accountability on stuff like that is kind of out of control. And sometimes the only way that you're going to see change is actually making a mess. Esports. How do I do this? Can I go over the one-ways? Is that possible after I flip the switch? Or am I missing the switch flip? Oh, I can go over the one-way. Okay. I think I took a picture. Although my first thought was correct. That was fucking weird. The switch kicked the Yoshi up, and in that little situation, in that very little space of the very small amount of space that's available there, that kicked up Yoshi and then set him idle again after he was running. I'm gonna watch that again. That was weird. Yeah, look at that. Bouncing Yoshi up disabled his run too. That's kind of neat. I don't know exactly what you do with that, but that's fucking neat. Yeah, that's really neat. Okay. Flip the switch. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ah, that's the end. Okay. One more thing, right? One more horrible thing. No horrible thing. Okay. There was probably a punish on jump then, I'm guessing. I figured I'd just wait it out because it had been really successful, but that was really, really good. Box, hedged that it was old. Which, oh yeah, let me see if there's old playthroughs of this. YouTube. That's always fun to watch. Can't believe you've done this. Cat. Full video. Sound effect. So it's a meme? It's a meme. God damn. Okay, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to that later. Look at them later. That's always fun. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, really solid. Really... Yeah, it didn't feel old in a bad way. It didn't feel like it was even off meta now. Like, I wouldn't play that now and think, oh, that's missing things that make the current meta, like, jump out or anything. Like, that's definitely not a case of, like, old, so I'm doing bad things I shouldn't get away with. At least from my perspective. Sometimes I'm, nice to troll levels. Undiscerning. Sometimes I'm undiscerning with troll levels, I guess. Okay. Oh, cool. And now we're back on OG Switch off of the troll level. Yeah, the two switches set up. I'm glad I stole that idea from Boggs by thinking of it after asking him what it was. I mostly stole it. GOG, Vickin, Vikov, NDF. NDF. Yeah, older but not bad. Do some trolling. I'm trying to think of, because I definitely played bad troll levels. I played some bad troll levels in the upload parties and from people who are just, you know, getting their legs but don't quite get it. Good luck, he says. Okay. Looks like the same setup in the beginning here. Okay. I would go with anything other than the laugh sound effect still, though. Fart, baby noise, that kind of thing is kind of funny. But yeah, the setup is now a funnier thing. If you drop something in there that locked the player into dying after they scooted out too, that would work. Isn't necessary, but would also work. Okay, this is cleaner, more direct it looks like. Yep. Oops. You really have to be ready to hold right there. Hold right, then do drugs. Oh, yeah, okay. I do think not making you have to move is the right choice there. Just I have seen setups that use the thwomp follow in ways that were clever, that were visually obvious to the player and functional to the player. And they may figure it out eventually, but just with the way the path forked before, it was easy to get confused as to what you were expected. It's really hard for me to say exactly where the line is for... That's wrong. That's obviously wrong. Yeah, that's extremely wrong. Right here might actually blow that, but we'll see what happens. It's really weird that you can get P-Speed like this. I wonder if you can get P-Speed between two springs and use that to, like, rocket a jump out. But yeah, soft lock. Pretty easy to fix. Just put a spike above there. And then the player can get unsoft locked. Or a door that just opens onto a saw blade if you have extra doors, that kind of thing. Then the player will also maybe try it once out of curiosity and feel stupid. Fish. I mean, it still landed, but I do think it's possible to cover up the block opening noise. I don't know exactly how Troll Community would be able to answer that, but there's definitely ways to cover up, like, block opening noise like that. Something hitting one-ways repeatedly. The one thing I haven't seen people cover up, or at least that I'm not aware of a way to cover up, is the claw grab and release. No, I think I played a level where they did that with a fire flower to piranha plant switch out trick. He's right there. What if he's right there in hand? That will blow that out. Cheese. Yeah, cheese. Yeah, you can definitely blow that out by holding it. Although it doesn't look like I can do much with it. Oh, nope, I can go past that. And I can get this. I can go in here. I can get a fire flower. Wow, I'm getting all kinds of things here. I'm good at this level now. You love your ADHD? It's what you wanted? Does that do it? That doesn't do it. No fire flower, you're telling me now. I do not understand. No fire flower, yes, spike. Mushroom, what, equals? Spike equals mushroom? Oh, that works? Okay, never mind. Is that also cheese? Because that works. Well, you found some things to fix there. Rather than muddle my way back through it and not cheese it, feel free to bring it back after you de-cheese it and work through that a little bit more too. That worked. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, de-cheese a little bit. You can, in almost all cases, I'll be like, no, cheese is speedrun strats. Like, you can leave it unless you really don't want it there, then it's your job to keep the player on the path you want them on. But, in a troll level especially, you want to keep the player on a path. The player is on a specifically designed path that you put together. So finding cheese is your opportunity to create cheese traps for the player, or to just de-cheese the level. Oh, I don't need to, well, I can unplug it. I don't need it. Yeah, it was fine. What we did see works, and it's less frustrating, besides the soft lock and the problems. Wait, what's going on? Your mom's going on. Going on a date with me. I'm gonna bang your mom, that's the joke. You just realized you get weird looks in public because you say anything that appears in your head. Yeah, don't do that. Next, Turkatron, let's see what you're up to here. 4 kilowatts. I mean, I get it. I'm a pretty candid person, and especially within social groups that I'm in, I'm pretty well known for just saying whatever I'm thinking. But doing that in public, especially since, you know, you see somebody in the store and you're like, oh, that lady's fat and she smells and she's gross. What's wrong with her? Somebody should tell her. You say that out loud and eventually you're going to get, you know, your jaw punched off. You drinking? Is that what's happening right now? You drinking and being weird in chat? You're drinking and being weird in chat. I would encourage you to use the order mode in the Talk to You extension. For only $5, you can make words play on stream, and I'll be just as sad as order is. A bit dicey, just a bit. Get the coins if you can. Oh no, is this really? Did you really do letter precision? I'm gonna fuck right off. I'm gonna fuck right off. This is basically my least favorite thing about it. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. We setting up a train here? Yeah, we're setting up a train. Okay. Mandatory coins? Oh, these are pretty interesting setups for a beetle train. How long does this take to get going? Takes quite a while for the train to actually get going. And then the required run-up on grabbing the coins, I feel like it's just going to end up feeling annoying. I guarantee you've never seen it anywhere else. What does that mean? Did you just confess to plagiarizing the level by insisting you definitely didn't plagiarize the level? That's annoying. Silent Boy, thanks for dropping something in there. The drinking mode? No, it's put money in and then TTS comes out. There's a TTS thing that lets you do your own voice and maybe other voices that somebody was telling me that I should look at, called Tangia TTS. I haven't messed with it yet. But if I can like select a pile of AI celebrity voices like Gilbert Gottfried and H. John Benjamin, I would be really happy to just have that kind of TTS nonsense. That could actually be funny. But that's probably what Order thought at one point too, and then now he's on this road. There's something in there. Oh yeah, there is a drinking mode. Drinking mode is give me a lot of subs. And then when we hit the goal, vote repeatedly for the Yoshi's Island Drink If You Die stream. That one I will practice for. The Mario 3 one, I didn't need to practice for. The Yoshi's Island one I'll need to feel out, because otherwise I will die. We did put like 27 shots in my body on the Mario 3 one, but we made it through without alcohol poisoning. You want to keep playing this? Or you can play a troll level I'm about. You're about? Like a troll level that you made, or a troll level that you're enjoying?
Squinkot has started following.
Hey, Squink ATL, thanks a lot for the follow. You are follower number. Hang on, let me do it. Let me do it. We zoom in so you can see it. 1,000. Follower number 1,000. Yay! I don't actually care. Thank you so much for the follow. If you don't unfollow, that number will still be 1,000 tomorrow. That would be nice. It has literally been, it has very literally been between 990 and 999 for like 3 months because so many people unfollow. And I don't even care. I'm just annoyed that it's sitting on the cusp for so long. What do I win? Nothing. 160 channel points. Yeah, they've been deposited. Oof. I wish that these were a little tighter. I know you can't make them a little tighter, but considering that we already have kind of a precision setup here, and I mean, I already started it, so I'll just keep going until I get annoyed. Since we already have kind of a precision-y setup here, I would be happier if it were possible to find a way to make sure they stay lined up pretty cleanly. Ow. Simply so that thing where I fall in between them doesn't happen so often. That feels like jank, rather than like a failure of the player or like a lack of precision. Even in a level where you might argue, oh, it's supposed to be precise, that feels like the wrong type of precision. Run across them, but you can't land in the middle. That's a lie. I would almost for sure bet that that was not a specific decision. That it was either I couldn't get them any closer, so I resigned to liking this, to accepting this, or that this worked and then you just went with it. What do you call that? What do you call that when you like retroactively determine that something was intentional that it wasn't. I don't remember what you called it, but I remember reading about it maybe a couple of months back, because it's a really common thing that people do, where like they decide that a decision they made in the moment with no consideration was made because of their own logic. They're applying their own ethics backwards to the logic afterwards. Not even necessarily an unethical decision, but just like where you go with the flow, but then after somebody's like, oh, why'd you do that? And instead of being like, it worked, so I went with it, you go with like, oh no, I chose to do that specifically because I didn't think it was fun without doing that. I actually thought I needed to go with the flow for that to function the way that it did. I'm very intelligent. A specific type of person, though. In IT, happy accidents. Well, if you accept that it's an accident, then it's not that, though. Then you're just like, yeah, no, that ended up really cool. Like, the difference between somebody who's like, yeah, no, it came out that way, I don't know, I like it, it's fine with me. Versus, like, no, I intended for it to be like that. You see it a good amount in Mario Maker. You see something pretty similar, I would say, in IT, too, with people who ask questions. All the time. Like, they always need help. It's always the same kind of person. Like, not only do they ask questions all the time, but every single time they tell you they already knew. Like, oh, hey, how do I do this thing? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Why did you fucking ask? Or that's what I thought. Used to know a guy who did that all the time. We called him a twit, because that's what I thought. That's what I thought. T-W-I-T. Every single goddamn time. Wait, are you really coin checking me? On red coin on top of the other coins? Weird. Oh, and they're mandatory. I see the arrows there. I get it, but then why even let me jump through there to get sad? Tell me chat's paused. I have a troll level uploaded now if you want to try that instead. Well, feel free to drop that in for the next one here. I've already got several minutes invested here. I will say, though, it's really important to see knowledge as collaborative in any skilled trade or any skilled anything. And usually people who are sharing knowledge with you, either because you asked or just because, are sharing it because they think it's interesting or because they think you need it, not because they think you're an idiot. And there is nothing more annoying than when you try to help somebody and they're obnoxious about it. One of the guys I was playing Pal World, he was very clearly fabricating a story about how technology was failing him. I guess that's about as specific as I'd care to be. And it was at that point where I was just like, nope, no more help. He's got Google, he can sort it out. Because it was just absolutely hijacking the interaction with every single other person. He was just taking over an entire group thing to just rant about something. Absolutely unwilling to accept any help from anybody who was giving it to him. Constantly told everybody that he already tried something or that it was wrong. Clearly without attempting it. And then it was just like, no, over it. Pal World cross-platform. It's Xbox, Game Pass, whatever, and PC. I'm not super familiar with Game Pass, but I think that you can't do Game Pass with... I think that you can't do Game Pass with, is it at least or all 15 coins? Game Pass with PC players because of some restrictions in versioning. I don't know if that's always the case, but the Game Pass version is slightly different. Oops. Bye, guys. It's a lot of fun, though. I know it's getting, like, pretty heavily memed for, blah blah Pokemon with guns. People are mad about it, but at the end of the day, it's been a ton of fun. I put a little over 100 hours into it. I had a lot of fun playing with people and playing solo. And I hope the developers continue to support it, at least but ideally better than the Valheim developers supported Valheim. Because Valheim kind of hit that exact same spot where it was really fun to play as a group. Then Valheim kind of falls apart in that there just isn't that much to it beyond the initial loop. Yeah, I do feel like with how tight it is, it's really easy to not get enough speed, even though you're clearly running forward, to get those higher jumps in a way that feels really bad. That doesn't feel like player execution failure. It feels like jank. It feels like momentum jank. I think that's what it might be, because I'm definitely getting enough forward to get up there. But it seems like depending on where you do it, sometimes you lose the forward momentum, and that's affecting your final height. I don't know, but I'm not getting it totally consistently, and it ends up making it a little frustrating. But you'd probably, despite the fact that it isn't letter precision or like ultra precision, you'd probably get better feedback generally from precision people. If the red coins are mandatory to complete the level, you don't have to make all the coins mandatory, and could instead do less coins, more red coins, and a true ending setup. It's not like you need a checkpoint, but you could at least go a little easier and reduce the difficulty. But yeah. All right, Silent Boy, let's see what you got there. 5-4. For me personally, I would have a lot more fun with it if either if you wanted high difficulty, if you mixed in a little bit more Kaizoid platforming or engaging platforming rather than waiting to make a weird jump. Waiting to make a weird jump over and over again just feels bad. It just feels bad. And it's basically the same weird jump over and over again with different levels of precision. So if there was a little bit more diversity in the platforming, you would have something a little bit more fun to go along with the challenge. Otherwise, just reduce the difficulty of the challenge and it wouldn't stick out as much because it would be a little easier to get through. Thanks for dropping another one in there. QGV7XG. Yeah, my throat's getting a little crappy, but I'm doing better and better. 10 already, and I don't require cough drops, so I think I'm doing okay. 5-4. Okay. Oh. Those kinds of people too. Get annoyed. They need help, but need help constantly, and then always insist too. They're often the kinds of people who behave like they want to be or are the smartest person in the room, and it's the most frustrating kind of person. I wish I had like a good like famous example or TV show example guy, but I can't think of one. Seem to have Put is down. Put is out. Oh yeah, he's sleepy. He gets up and he just starts poking us at it. He's gonna pass right back out. Once in a while he passes out while he's petting himself or cleaning himself, and it's really funny. He just looks like a pile of legs. Pile of sticks collapsed on itself. Oh, wait, what's up there? I don't need to do this. Oh, I can literally see. I can literally see on the thing here. Oh, it's cheese is up there. Okay, hang on. Let's shell jump our way up there then. Let's get in the level viewer here. Yeah, I never understood that really strong desire to be the smartest person in the room, or that weird desire to like knowledge flex on people. Or people who get like mad if someone seems smarter than them. There's nothing fucking cooler. Like, I know not a lot about mushrooms. I like foraging, I like hunting for mushrooms, and have a lot of fun with it. If I ran into somebody who was like an absolute, like an actual mycologist or something, I wouldn't be mad that I was losing my whatever smart mushroom guy thing. I'd be like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking milk you, dude. Oh yeah, you knew I could get up here. I'm gonna pump you for information. I'm gonna have so much fun talking to somebody who will teach me things. So it always baffles me when other people are just not like that at all. Death is up there. I seem to be okay. I seem to have found a little bit of life. The weirdest little dev exit maze? I don't know if it's a dev exit or just alternate path, it feels like. First few try. Oh yeah. Yeah. The life of the esports, bad at shell jumps. If the idea was to do like a labyrinthine alternative path, it's an annoying labyrinth. You broke the level. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm super happy. I found something for you to fix. Yeah, there we go. I finished it. Yeah, I mean, shell jump. People are gonna shell jump. It's gonna happen. I think I might even be able to get up there without a shell jump, considering how low it looked. Hypothetically, someone wanted to stream Mario Maker 2. How would they capture gameplay? Yeah, you need a capture card. The displaying gameplay and chat is a whole thing. You need a capture card, and then you need to set up OBS, and that is a guide. You missed the top of the flagpole. That is something I'm good at. Another little peek there. 2 monitors is a very good idea. You're going to need a monitor for Mario Maker, and then you're going to need a monitor for you to see chat and OBS and everything else on. Can we get up there without that? No, I don't. Well, maybe with a triple jump. Yeah, it felt like it was kind of intentional, so I wasn't super clear what we were seeing there. That's why I came back in. Yeah, triple jump, I think we can get up there. Yeah, we can get up there with the triple jump. Yeah, you can play through OBS, but it's gonna be miserable. Even if your monitor is incredibly fast and your capture card is incredibly fast, the delay is significant. Yeah, your capture card may have a HDMI in and an HDMI out to send it back out to another monitor. If not, you just get a $20 HDMI splitter. The Switch is pretty low bandwidth, so you don't need a very good HDMI splitter to split a Switch. Okay, yeah, I can definitely just get up there that way. So let's go look at it the correct way here, see what we got. There is a Mario Maker 2 streamer Discord. It's called Mario Maker Showciety, I think. If you want me to send you a link to it, I can. There might be a guide in there for getting started with Mario Maker and recommended tools. If you want me to recommend like my tool stack to you, it's definitely more than you need to get started. But it could be useful. Have some of that information, but that Discord will probably be an even better place to get information from people who also stream or have streamed Mario Maker. And I'm guessing there are stickies and guides people might have put together that would be even more useful than me half explaining it. I'll just go under. Okay, kind of classic Star Run kind of thing. Mario 3 style Star Run thing. Which you don't see too much of. We had a little tiny bit of that in one level in Wonder. Which I thought was kind of a nice callback. Weird to switch from Munchers to Spikes, but doesn't hurt anything. I'm guessing I have to touch that. Timer's a little tight. Yeah, DM me on Discord and tell me what you want, and then I'll send it to you. Or I will forget. I will for sure forget. Capture cards can be very cheap. There are exceptionally cheap capture cards. Like you could get a one of the really cheap HDMI USB capture cards that are like little tiny things, really tiny ones for like I think $10 on eBay, and then you could probably find a $10 HDMI splitter and just do that. Like you could get started with something functional pretty easily. A better capture card will do better. There are good USB-C capture cards and USB 3.1, 3.2 capture cards now that work as well as an embedded capture card, for the most part. But it always is going to depend a little bit on your hardware, and there's going to be a little bit of tinkering no matter what. I would strongly recommend Elgato capture cards over AverMedia. Just in my experience, traveling and using capture cards with tons of different AMD and Intel-based systems, AverMedia just generally seems way less reliable. Go. Yeah, it seems a little tight if you're going for traditional. No, you don't need a capture card for PC games. PC games, you basically just capture. Although, in the highest quality setup, yes, you would capture PC gameplay on a second PC, separate from the stream PC, because although streaming has its own encoder that is used for the vast majority of the lifting, besides the encoding, OBS is still doing a lot of work to render the scene, so you're always going to be using a lot of your GPU to stream, even if you're not streaming PC games. Like, I'm not streaming PC games right now, and my GPU render is at 38%. And I am not rendering, I'm not doubling up on the rendering at all. Like, it should all be handled by the encoder in the 3090, but in addition to that, all the stupid shit I have running, all the video that needs to be processed into that renderer, OBS is using my GPU for. So, a good, 2/5 of my GPU is in use just rendering. So if I were to stream a PC game, like when I was doing some Elden Ring stuff, I would play Elden Ring on my 3080 laptop because that would perform much better than trying to play it on my PC while streaming, even though my PC was much beefier. The enemy limit. You had to switch thanks to enemy limit. Okay. You absolutely can use a TV as a monitor. The whole TVs make bad monitors thing, that is an idea that belongs in the toilet. Modern TVs, like reasonable modern TVs, but even cheap ones like Hisense and TCL, often have a like sub 20 milliseconds response time. So they're not quite a BenQ, but they're at the point where it's not even a frame. Like, it's generally not even going to be a frame of lag more than it would be on something else. Not more than a frame of lag. So you can definitely use TVs as monitors. And if you dig around a little bit, you can easily find TVs with 6 to 10 milliseconds of lag in game mode. Both the LGs that I have here, I have a 85-inch LG here in 4K that I use as basically 4 panels, and then a 65-inch LG that I play games on over here. Oh, I fucked that up. That are both just I think right at 10 milliseconds in game mode, and they work absolutely excellent. Smash players don't bitch compared to the nice little touring BenQ that I have. You can absolutely get away with using a TV. Yes, I put an ass load of work into my setup. A lot of what I enjoy about streaming is the hardware. I like playing with the setup. I really, really like the kind of problem solving that goes along with streaming, because it can be a little messy, and I am super cheap, so I am constantly looking for ways to save money. The one up is cute. The ouch is not as cute. Yeah, it's a weird place for it just because it's a kind of a dangerous hole once the other spike gets spawned in. Also, before doing Mario Maker, I traveled... Oh my god. Put mushrooms in your goddamn levels! I used to travel all over the state, all over Wisconsin, doing a traveling stream for Smash, for all kinds of Smash tournaments. We did TOing, we did tournament organizing, hosting, some commentary. Definitely not the top pick for commentary. Because I'm an asshole. Setting up, running a goddamn PC all over the goddamn state, setting it up and streaming. And keep it goddamn. Yeah, for years and years and years. One person from that time occasionally watches me still. That's it. No, not in a van. We set up at the venues. Yeah, we set up a whole spread. We had a dolly we rolled around a server on because that's what I had. build out in that was decent. I wasn't gonna pack up my PC. Yeah, mushroom would be nice. A lot of streamers have good backgrounds in their room. Yeah, you don't need a background. If you have a NVIDIA GPU, you can use their magical background remover thing to basically just have a green screen. You can buy an okay green screen for like 30, 40 bucks, or a bad green screen of literally just a green muslin, or like a nice piece of green cloth for like 10 bucks. Or a bad piece of green cloth for even less money than that by going to, whatever, Joann Fabrics or whatever you have. And hang that up behind you and just do that. I would also, I mean, it's obviously personal preference, but I would strongly advise against too much framing and shit. The more framing and all that stuff you have, the more time you're going to spend maintaining and chasing it around. And unless that's fun for you, it always ends up feeling like an investment. To have layouts and all that stuff, when at the end of the day, all you really need is gameplay, or gameplay plus a camera. People do kind of like to see you. That is definitely a thing. Grab it first. Oops. Pay for that, I bet. Don't even know how I hooked that, but I did. No sub goals out the gate. No, when you get started, you won't have subs, or channel points or any of that shit. You are very limited in what you have access to. All of that is locked into affiliate. I mean, you could, if you came up with an insane enough idea, you could, put that together. Trying to record with the DSi pointed at a TV would be kind of funny, but I don't know if that would be a viable enough gimmick for anyone to care. Stream for like a month to get affiliate emotes? I mean, people would probably watch you make music levels. Maybe. I don't know. I say that, but Mario Maker is kind of farting out a little bit. But if you're relatively involved in the music community, I don't know, you could get a feel there. Oh, my coffee's gone. I kind of wish the jump out of that pit was a little clearer there, so I was less likely to get held up. Okay, yeah, I can make that, but it's really tight. I'm guessing that's not required. If it is, though, that's a dick move. Really hope there aren't more spikes right here. There is not. So probably not required. That pipe should just be one tile lower. There's no reason for that not to be one tile lower. That's just annoying to get into. It'd have to be viewer levels to get quick followers. Probably. There is a built-in community for viewer levels that brings people in. And I bet there are dry times when people want people to play levels, but I would have no idea when that is. There are some tools to show you, like, when games are active, but there aren't a lot of streamers active, but it's hard to tell when Mario Maker's been really slowing down, too. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, some of it was a tiny bit tight. Yeah, I like skipping it. I like skipping it over the top there. Some of it was a little tight and not super well guided in the running around down there, and some forgiveness would be nice. You can add a small extension to the time the player has to futz around on the munchers by giving them, and wait a second, this is gonna blow your mind. Okay, hang on, let me get ready here. You ready? Are you listening? Turn up your volume just so you can really hear very clearly. Are you ready? You listening? No, you're not ready. You need me to give you a minute? Put mushrooms in your goddamn level! Now! Yeah, and that would just give the player a teeny tiny bit of damage boost potential to go forward. To move forward from there, and it would give you flexibility that the level lacks in some of the places. See? Look at Barnstorm's just following you. come and tell you to also put mushrooms in your levels. Calling me. Squink, let's see what you got. GD6. And Turgatron, and it's 10:14. We got some time still. KJN. Firemaker's been fighting out for the past... What did I miss there? Past few years, we're hustling and bustling. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been going since 2020. And it definitely kind of, like, it made a lot of sense for me right out the gate. Like, I like it. I like yelling at people. Team music. Let's take a peek. World record Kathy Beef. Yeah, you guys are a tight little community, huh? You guys and your beef gal. I assume it's a gal. But I also feel like with beef in the name. Hey, these look like wieners. It's cute. I always like a music level that's also platforming. Wait, did I type in the wrong thing? No, I didn't type in the wrong. I pushed the wrong button. People be throwing bowling balls at you if you started streaming, because all the suffering I've caused. I mean, there is, honestly, I don't know what other streamers are aware of you and probably treat you exactly like I do, or how many have just banned you. But it would be funny for me to see you enter and then to submit your own levels to you. Ideally, oh, that would be really fun. It would be really fun to make fake Twitch accounts. Then block for block copy your levels and then submit them to you and then to insist they're original and you're the thief. That would be fun. Doot. Cleaner. I mean, I sure would. I sure would make some levels. For vengeance. Okay, so I get one. What's the setup there? Interesting.
Okay.
Seemed appropriate for Palatown. It does. Okay, now we're doing switch off, and then a little bit different with the auto scroll, like just kind of setting up enemies and stuff, which is kind of neat. Fuck it. Aww. It's interesting how often notes get dropped when you take damage on the way through, but it doesn't significantly impact it. Use your starter Pokemon. That's funny. This is the wrong choice, but it's the one I like. I don't know if I have a personality. Well, a lot of people don't even get to that level of self-awareness.
Okay.
The number of people who start streaming who just have no capacity to entertain or be entertaining, and even beyond that, no esports, no desire to entertain or be entertaining, or like they don't know what they want to get out of streaming. They're just unhappy that they're not getting big with no plan, goal, or capacity to engage. I'm like, you guys know the type. The person who sits there and silently, maybe, occasionally is like, oh, fuck, or, oh, I wanted to make that shot. And that's literally all they do. That's the maximum level of engagement offered on their stream. They maybe say hi to chatters, and that's it. And chat asks them a question, they give, like, a yes or no answer. There we go. That was cute, I like that. So if you're small, you don't get the full mix. That is awesome. That's great. I guess I don't get to fight Gary. Or, I'm sorry, Assface. Dickballs. Cockman. Cockface. Any huge number of homophobic slurs that literally every single one of us named Gary when you had to name him the second time you were playing Pokemon. Then bonus for keeping the power up. I did not succeed at the bonus. Yeah, that was really cute, though. I like that. Palatown is very boring, music-wise. So pairing that with platforming also worked really well as doing the loop back and then increasing the instrument presence there was a really fun take on that. Really nice. I probably should have put a way to die there, but first part is pretty easy. Did I miss a soft lock? Was there soft lock that I just didn't see? Would you say only certain people should stream because of this reason? Not necessarily. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who started streaming because socializing in a controlled way, in a parasocial way, but in a way where you control how you socialize, was a healthy way for some people to learn to engage socially. But I also think that usually being in that position where you're using it to socialize but not great at socializing and want to be better at it isn't generally entertaining. But some people like that, especially if you're a hot chick. I know you're not. You're a little bit of an incel, which also might be a weird energy, but also maybe it really vibe with a lot of Twitch people. I honestly have no idea. If you wanted to go back to CP to try for a bonus. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I think people can just start over at that point too. Amazing title here. Box 1. I'm sorry, but your level's in another castle. One of these has got to be right. Is this for like a box contest or something? Box test? To box? There's no way to make it satisfying. Oh yeah, we looked at this one. I remember this one. Okay, well. Okay. Did it change significantly? That was different. Okay. I mean, it definitely varies. If you're going into Twitch because you think that you could do Twitch instead of working, you're wrong. You're literally better off buying lottery tickets. There was a bunch of stuff published when there was that big Twitch leak a while back. And the number of streamers who even make a living is astronomically small. Like, it's not just 1 in a billion. Oh yeah, that's changed a lot. This is different. It's not 1 in a billion that you might be able to make a sustenance income. I mean, it is. Hey, it's not 1 in a billion that you will be extremely successful and like make millions. It's 1 in a billion. It's still 1 in like a billion to be able to make a sustainable income. Instincts were right. Instincts were wrong. Brain was wrong. It's late. It's late and the brain will be worse. Just so everyone's aware. The subreddit for Twitch is a good place to get an idea of how a lot of people engage. A lot of people have pretty bad ideas. A lot of people get pretty burned out, and you can get an idea of why people get burned out and start getting a grasp on some of that stuff. I feel like that's a good place to look generally too. Got him. Is at other people's decision-making process, and then trying to look at that objectively, like, would I be like this? What do I do to avoid coming to being in that position? Being like, well, why aren't I successful? If that's a terrible goal. And then over? Over, okay. Hey, is that a catch for whichever way you get squeezed out? Oh. And you wait, you're not an incel, it's just an act, and you actually make good levels, and the bad levels are just a prank? I know you're kind. I know you're kind. Yeah, I'm not an asshole. This is all act 2. Actually, super nice. I'm not. I'm like this off stream. I'm also probably not the perfect person to ask either, because I get so irritated with persona and acting and dumb shit in general. Like, as the way a lot of people do the parasocial-ish... No, I don't get it. Okay. The parasocial-ish relationships and just the way a lot of people approach Twitch in general, I think is really unhealthy. Okay. That still works? How much money did I make from Twitch last year? Let's find out. Analytics. Yeah, we can go look. You want to get sad? You want to get really sad? Let's look. Yeah, there's no PII in here. Let's take a little peek here. Doot 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 doot. January to now is a total of $365 for a 528-hour stream. So a little bit more than a quarter an hour, maybe 40 cents an hour roughly. I would gamble. And if we look at all time for this channel, and we made like nothing streaming Smash Bros. Like literally nothing. People just did not sub. It just wasn't a thing. I started in 2020. I don't know when, but let's just put May. That's fine. I think it was 2020. Oh, it was before May in 2020. Okay, let's go back a little further. It was after the pandemic started, so that should have covered it, but go a little further. And there we go. Total revenue all time over 3 years, 1,500 days, is $1,200. The viewer average is roughly 10, and it climbed, but it kind of stayed around there. Like, it's never really exploded beyond that, besides a couple of big raids. And it's been pretty consistent the whole time. Peaks. The average peak is around 10, not the average. You can see the average here. It's been slow growth, but then it pretty much kind of stayed. You can see what it looks like, but yeah, you don't make good money. It's not a career. It's not a viable thing to look at as a career. I have an OnlyFans. It doesn't make any goddamn money either. No one wants to see my feet. What's this door? CP hype? A little bit of hype. And anti. Oh, it's backwards. And then I died. Okay. What do I wait for the block? Guessing I accidentally found cheese again. Yeah, everybody. Oops, got him. You're not supposed to do the block. Oops. Well, I did the block. I saw the block. I found it. Yeah, someone might stop here for a minute on the way through and then see it. But if it's only available the first time, people may not find it. But if it's there right away, people may jump around under the door instinctively. So you might at least make sure there's a delay on it, if nothing else. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people get something out of it other than magical hopes of one day I'll be big. I like the very small community that I have of people that watch, but also that community is also a lot of other streamers' communities too. So it's, you know, you see them in other YouTube videos, which is neat. You see them the once in a month I pull up somebody else's Twitch, usually box. See people in there, so it's kind of like being engaged with those people. I really like the troll community generally. It's funny people who do funny things. So it was a nice, a fun way to get engaged with the community. For me, a lot of it, like when I started, was that it gave me an opportunity to socialize. Yep. Sure. It gave me a lot of opportunity to socialize that I didn't have in the pandemic. And right as the pandemic was, like literally, the like week or 2 weeks before the pandemic started, a relationship blew up in my face and it was a big mess. And then we pretty much stopped talking entirely. And then the whole world shut down like the next week, and it was a fucking catastrophe. And I'm not close with my family, and I have a relatively small friend group. It's not none, but it's small, and they were busy with their families and with their other friends as well too. So it was a good opportunity to do that. Initially, one of my friends wanted to watch me play through stuff that he couldn't watch or talk to me about anyway. But he was pretty much the only person on Earth, I think, who wants to watch anyone play through La Milana. Oh, nope, there's more. There's more. And he got bored of it eventually, so then I was looking for other things to do that I could, you know, talk to people about, and I landed on Mario Maker, and it just made a lot of sense, because I also didn't have any real opportunity to do any, problem solving or lateral thinking or anything. Like, it was just, my job was just total bullshit in the pandemic. I mean, I remember some of it, so that's helping and hurting. I remember this. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I remember not to go on the note block. But from those starts of wanting it to fill in for something I didn't have during the pandemic, I got into it. I really like playing with the gear. I like setting up. I like having a consistent way to engage with the game I otherwise wouldn't play, but that I deeply, deeply love. That was also why I used to play Smash competitively, because it was an opportunity to engage with that game and people who play that game frequently, even though I wasn't that good at it. Yep. There we go. From start. This doesn't kill me, right? Okay. I hope that doesn't kill me now. Hold tight butt. Hold right. Plus Y. Run. Run plus Y. Thanks. Thanks for that. Are we really doing this? No? That's funny. Did you ever think about streaming before you did? No, I did. I had thought of it because we used to do the Traveling Smash stream anyway. And like, oh, I did one stream before that too. Hello. Oh, if you actually want the player to do something from start, it's not that unusual to softlock them so that they have to start over. Before the Smash stream, I always wanted to do speedrunning a little bit, but that was only because I was angry about it forever. I probably need to do it better. But even when we were doing the Smash streaming, I streamed building a custom controller once, and that did pretty well. We got a bunch of views, and we basically built the controller end to end is what we did. I did it like a cooking stream. I had little bits of each part already done, but we talked about everything. I really hope I can find the VOD for that because it was cool. Oh, I should see if he still has that. Should ask him. Let me put that on my list. Maybe that was on his channel, on the Smash channel. I also did a keyboard building stream, just totally out of nowhere too, which did really well. I think I got 30 or 40 viewers like the whole time. And when I build a keyboard out from scratch, I like to put a big straw in a bottle of wine and just get plastered. And I was really surprised that it did that well because I didn't know what it was doing. And I was really clear when I was talking to keyboard people, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to stream it and we'll shoot the shit and it'll be fun. Let me write that down. I don't remember this. I think it was all a lie, wasn't it? Oh. You're telling me to jump at a spike, but what spike? Ah. Wow. Unnecessary, but okay. Oops, I did it wrong. I did it wrong, and I think I died. Yeah, I just didn't do it right away. Nope, it's not jump into him right away. Okay. But yes, I do like making things. I'm doing here. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do here. We make YouTube videos about troll levels? No. I feel like there's probably better teachers than me out there. Hold right from the start, no run. Okay. I feel like there's better teachers out there. I don't know. I mean, in general, I like educational content. I've made educational content before. Like, I used to make training videos for my coworkers. Okay, there we go. Back. But I just feel like there are already better people in the place. If I don't feel like there are better people, or if I'm ever all lit up about something like Guts, but I feel like I have enough standing in the community to make a stand, I could see myself making educational content entirely to be super anti-Guts about it, and to talk about why Guts is bad and why you shouldn't do it. Like, if I have something I'm hot about, if I have a platform to get salty about, then I might, for sure. But, like, I would never want to, there's nothing that I would be making as far as, like, educational content goes that, like, Steve wouldn't do better if he came back, or somebody else wouldn't do better. That Carl isn't already covering and testing is on his way down for pro levels. And, like, somebody could argue, like, well, you know, what if you did a better job with it? You could do a better job with really condensing that information into a video. Like, okay, yeah, but I don't care. I'm too lazy to do that. Okay. Hold run? It's probably hold run after we land. But if you mean YouTube videos about me playing troll levels, yeah, I just need to literally pay an editor, which I'm gonna start working on, actually. I do think that there is gonna be a little bit of a hole with Geek Gone, and I do not think that I produce anywhere near the same type of content, but I do think it might be worth investing a little bit of my money in paying somebody to do some editing for me. Oops, I'm dumb. Into editing videos down to digestible YouTube-y things. And then if that works well, then pay them out of the revenue, and then pay them or somebody else to manage the social media for me and put shit on TikTok and hope that it succeeds. Because, I mean, if this could actually be a side hustle, that would be nice. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, I guess I must have just been waiting too long. You have to do it literally right away. Is there a pipe behind him there? Doesn't look like it. He just did something else. Yeah, I'm working on something else. I got something else stupid in the works. I just published a review today of the Legion Go compared to the ROG Ally and GPD Win 4 and Steam Deck, and just my thoughts on it. And I was gonna edit it down, but I'm too lazy to edit it, so it was really just like stream of consciousness. Okay, that's a nope. Because I'm too lazy. I'm not too lazy. I recorded it like 2 weeks back now. Oops, wrong one. All the sound effects down there, messing that up if I do make a mistake, are a little annoying. But yeah, I just published a review today, and I want to do more stuff like that. Stream of thought, off the cuff review type of stuff, maybe for games, but also for hardware. Hardware's really, really fun to play with. And I was thinking I could avoid a lot of the pitfalls of handheld and tech reviewers who get things for free and then naturally, like, and it's not like it's evil, but it's natural when you get something for free to. I figured. I don't know what that blue thing is there, but it's pretty visible. What is that? D and damn. Damn? Oof, damn. Oh, I remember the end. I remember the end now. I remember the end now, and I'm gonna just stay right here. Damn. Oh, anti. It's supposed to say anti. The D there made me think it was saying damn. Who's Dante? Who's Dante? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I did it to myself. Oh. We learned a lesson. I think I could avoid a lot of the holes that, uh-oh. Oh, what am I doing? I'll just start over. I don't need to suffer. A lot of the pitfalls that other tech reviewing people fall into by just not accepting products for free. At least until I have a well-established, like, pattern of trust. But even with how candid and nasty I can be, even if people are like, no, we get that that's the hook, we still want to give it to you and you can review it however you want and we don't need to look at it first, I still feel like even if everything is perfect, if somebody gives you something for free, it's very different than if you go out and buy it. And that getting that whole go out and buy it experience is important too. So I was thinking I'd have a Best Buy credit card, you know, buy stuff on credit, play with it, review it, return it. I get the full consumer experience and the same financial commitment, and then the decision to keep or return could be a, you know, kind of part of the hook there too. That was kind of the setup for the Legion Go thing, is because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to keep it because I really liked it. I really liked the Legion Go, but it just wasn't anywhere near as viable as the Raw Galley for me. That's it, damn it. And I really love playing with stupid tech stuff. I know where the end is. I've beaten it before. I just want to touch it. Let me touch it. Let me touch it, Luigi. Yeah, thank you. I think that could be fun. And then, you might have saw some of it in the enlargement channel in my Discord, but I'm helping a guy that is not me in a mask and a stupid costume. I'm definitely helping a different guy start up a channel where he reviews penis videos about penis enlargement. Because, okay, years and years back, I started finding these things and shared them with this crazy person who, again, isn't me, but I started finding these videos that are talking about, like, herbal supplements that make your cock bigger or harder or reverse age you, and it's total bullshit. But it turns out that the videos on these websites for these things are 40 minutes long, 60 minutes long, one of them is 90 minutes long, of these incredibly committed and dedicated and insane scripts about, like, crazy cock magic and rituals, and, like, some of them have insane stories, and it's fucking bonkers. And I was trying to think of a way to deal with these forever, and then I found this guy who is going to address them, you know, from a extremely conspiratorial perspective. He seems to think that the CIA is controlling your penis with satellites, making it softer, and then trying to sell you drugs to placate you into not having a hard dick. But I wanted to do reaction content forever to these. I wanted to have some way to show these videos to people that was denigrating to the videos and would give me an opportunity to take shots at the videos, but also showcase the incredible content that goes into them, under the hopes that I would one day get sued and get to meet the people who make the videos and be like, dude, I will stop doing this, but you need to send me all of them. And also, I won't stop. Besides Steve's one video, I don't think there's a niche for making deliberately poorly made levels in YouTube. No, but I don't think there needs to be. But also there is a niche of creators who play them. DGR and his Bean Burritos. Oh, okay. And tons of other people who play bad levels, which I feel like the process is kind of laid out there. I'm just gonna stand here and take damage when it happens. Other people have done bad level contests. Box did a really cool thing over the weekend, actually, that I caught. Maybe Friday? I don't remember what day it was. The Box stream that I watched was with him and Tanuki Dan and other people, other Mario Maker people in that circle, making levels on stream and then playing them in multiplayer, which was really fucking cool. That was super fucking cool. Yeah, it's decent. I like it. I think we've covered almost everything, and I didn't find any new serious holes or anything other than things that we talked about, like the player might stumble into that block accidentally pretty easily. Yeah, that was fine. Oh, and we were already on that one. Boop. I'm good at pressing next. I thought that was actually a pretty fun way to showcase bad level ideas, as well as to actually have fun with them in a cooperative way that didn't involve shoving them into other people's eyeballs or pretending that they're actually fun. Let's do a little multiplayer. Yeah, penis videos I'm excited about. The idea of this alt-right person, this QAnon person ranting about penis videos and how he took the pills and they didn't make his dick any bigger or work better, and that's how he knows it's all a part of the same CIA psyop. Let's see here. Here's his Twitter. There's the Twitter for the guy. I have spent a lot of time helping him get the social media stuff set up, and he's a real fucking idiot on Twitter so far. But it's fun stuff. I'm really excited to get way into it, and then you know, to see how that goes. It's really stupid. Oh, Pud's really cute right now. Ugh, I wish the camera was angled a little different. There isn't really a good way to angle it. Is there seriously no one playing multiplayer? That's fucking depressing. Mario Maker's dying. Hello. Oh, there's a lady hugging me. If there is anything that is likely to get me canceled, though, it will be interacting with Dr. Coxsada and helping with this thing. Fortunately, it's not me. It's somebody else, so I should be well insulated. Angry streamer. Well, I don't want to, like, do a put-on where I'm just, like, yelling at levels, because that would be less fun, and people would be less likely to want to give them to me. Like, I just want to play Mario Maker levels. I mean, I already yell at people's levels, but I'm not going to, like, do more or appeal on the YouTubes. I also don't think that's super sustainable. Like a small side project like the cock videos thing, that's relatively sustainable because I'll work on them when I have cock videos to watch. Are you kidding me? That's super depressing, dude. Do some expert, I guess. Fuck. Yeah, they charge for this. And there's nobody even playing it. And there's no failover for if nobody's playing it. There's no fix. I mean, I guess it's better than taking it away like they did with Mario 35. That is fucking depressing. Oh, I also need the mushroom. Okay. Well, I shouldn't burn lives. I should be smarter. We'll give it one more shot. I'm already here. Then we'll skip if we're at the last second. Oh. Did not think I was going to make that, but I'll take the lives. That was alright. That's actually kind of cute. Good way to do a last second thing. Yeah, it's really sad that it's falling apart. I mean, Endless Expert is okay. I can start looking at maker teams, but I want, if I'm going to get into something, I want to see if there's anything I can do for the troll library, because that'll be fun. There's definitely a backlog I can dig through because I spent so long not doing it. I've talked about how if there's anything I envy from Carl and Geek and bigger streamers is free curation, maybe paid curation, but that they have a team of people who are already curating levels for them. I pinged Carl a couple of times with like, dude, you need to check out this level. I have no idea if he played any of them. I'm bad at following things. And I never ask for credit or anything for anything that I do, for any suggestions or whatever. So I don't care. I don't expect to be followed up with. But, the whole level, huh? It's stupid. It would just be amazing to have free curation like that. But I could totally potentially pay an editor, especially if I found an editor who's doing some work for somebody else anyway. To just bring me good levels. It would be a bad it would be a bad idea to have like a level bounty type thing. To be like, if you give me a level I like, I'll give you $1 or something like that. Would just, it would get flooded by idiots super fast. No, editors absolutely need to be paid well. Weller than I can pay. I'm probably just gonna bite the bullet and see if I can fill some of the hole that's already there. The thought. Because I am probably, erroneously, assuming that with Geek leaving, there may be a hole in people who are actually just gonna search YouTube for Mario Maker, or who might be more likely to click content on the right-hand sidebar for Mario Maker. And if that's the case, I already love troll levels, would like to be more involved with them, and, I don't know, I think editing down constructive feedback and playthroughs of troll levels is good content. It's the only thing I like watching for Mario Maker YouTube stuff. Freaking Geek, big Mario Maker streamer, up there with Carl. Right in the Carl, no, that was bad. That was bad level. Feel bad. Right up there in, like, the Carl sphere. Who quit recently, who retired from streaming. Let's go. Well, no, I would be spending my personal money on being sad. I mean, some videos get a couple hundred views. It's nowhere near monetization, but it's definitely not dead, and that's just VOD. So editing down stuff and promoting a little bit, I do okay. It's worth a shot. I'm not gonna hire an editor full time. I'm gonna find somebody who wants to edit a little. Who will do it a la carte that I'll pay to do a couple of videos. Maybe one video a week, like I'll try and pick the best stream each week and be like, that stream was the best due this day. Here's the video, here's editor access for the video. I'll see what you can do. Oh no, should've looked at the editor. Oh, it's penis garbage. The whole thing is covered. The whole level was stupid like that. And streamline the editing process. See, I hate editing though. That's the problem. I don't dislike watching myself. I like watching old videos of myself. It's hilarious to be like, that guy's a fucking idiot. Oh, often that guy's a skinnier idiot. Oh, skip it. I don't want this. I should have booted it. I died already. Top video looks like it was my sieve level with 1,700 views. Yeah, that's some views. I don't know what YouTube's criteria is for monetization. I'm pretty sure I just fucked it. Give it a shot here. Let's skip to get the end. I don't know what YouTube's criteria is for monetization, but getting there. You should make Steve-related content. Yeah. Steve's not gonna do it. That was another idea I had for YouTube stuff too, is I got really grumpy that Arlo's content started shifting to just really boring like news stuff, and like he never had, I didn't even want to say a hot take. It just didn't feel candid anymore. It felt like he was chasing sponsorship dollars, so he was finding things to talk about. It was pissing me off. So I wanted to make a red angry puppet to make response videos to just be like, I'm going to talk about what he talked about, but, you know, this is my actual take, and I'm mad at him. And then, you know, I could be dumb on Twitter and have a fake puppet rivalry, and puppets are funny. I still want to make a puppet, and I might do, like, really terrible, reviews of stuff with a puppet. 500 subs and 3K watch hours in the last 12 months. That's a fucking shitload of, investment. Yeah, I can steal that one. Oh, that's my last life. I just ruined my endless run, because I'm dumb as hell. Post your clear videos occasionally, yeah. Yeah, I post VODs, and once in a while VODs would do okay. So for a while I was making thumbnails for the VODs. Really stupid thumbnails. Really stupid thumbnails. I can't stress enough how stupid the thumbnails were. And just sticking them on the VODs, and that felt like something. And it helping a little, but it was also a big time investment. Hey, Echoes is credited as a emote creator on there, I'm pretty sure. Isn't he? thought he was. The AI thumbnails, yeah. The AI thumbnails. What the hell is this? Japan, what are you doing to me? Yeah, we're supposed to go down there. Weird. What a dumb speedrun level. Okay. I gotta close some of these. Damn viewer level tabs. There we go. Oh, don't need to skip the next one. Hang on. Anyone know what Arlo looks like? There's videos of him because he goes to conventions with the puppet. So there's videos of him as himself, and he's just a dude. I know he's had a lot of health problems. I think he's a heavy dude with health problems. A puppet. That's pretty much it. Oh my god, dark level. Dumb dark level. Leap of Faith, Spooky Edition. That's what I get when I'm not paying attention. Get dumb dark level. Well, let's close the queue. Kind of wish we could have finished with a multiplayer level. I guess we could wait. Instead of being sad at expert. Oh, we could go and see if the low of the Switch with no multiplayer versus plays finds anybody at the same time. Be kind of funny. See if we find anybody. Take a peek. But yeah, I definitely need to start legitimately gearing up for Shift. I'm hoping the Shift can stay Mario Maker focused with troll levels. And some other way to do viewer levels, like maybe continue collecting levels in Discord, or just leave the queue open all the time and tell people I'll get to it when I get to it. Maybe I should just start doing that. Maybe I'll just start leaving it open. And then start letting people know when I'm getting towards the end of the stream, like, hey, just so you know, I probably won't get to it today. Maybe, I don't know. I like doing levels for people that are there, though. I like that. I like the feedback angle. So no, maybe I won't do that yet. I'd rather have prepared content than something like that. It's because I also feel like if the queue was just open, that was something I learned right away. People just submit garbage and flee constantly, and that's frustrating too. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. Look at the other one here. Got this green cable here. Button 2 on my little switcher here. A lot of streamers do perpetual queue with next here or random here. Well, that's kind of what I figured I would do if I ever saw... if I ever got to the point where I was getting too many levels to finish reasonably, like the queue was filling up right away, I would do a perpetual queue. And I would do weighted random. So the longer your level was in the queue, as long as you were present, you would have a higher chance of coming up. So the longer you waited, the more likely it would come up. So it would reward regular viewers or occasional viewers who had levels in there, but still focus on people who were there, which I thought would work really well. And it would be really funny. You get to make jokes about it. When somebody was getting skipped all the time, I could do like predictions, like, are we finally going to see the level from Starlight? I could bribe the people who make viewer levels to be like, hey, can you just put a little conditional thing in there that if the person's name is the real Starlight, their level is never picked with weighted random? I'll pay you $100 to make this happen. I just want to fuck with this guy for like a month, and then you can fix it. That would be really fun. But it never got to that point. Which, you know, is sad. Then I'll pay them more. Yeah, see, that's the right kind of arms race to get in. And then I'm just the guy getting rich. I just pretend to be the guy who runs it. Mark my Discord alt as a mod on your Discord for requests, and that way I'll field the requests and take money and give you half. But yeah, I guess I could leave it open, and then I could... That's a good thought. I could leave it open all the time, but be clear that it's still specific to when you're here. I would hate to see people game it by just popping in when they think their level will get picked next. But there really aren't that many people to have to worry about gaming it. I just want to I don't want to get into a groove of something that's easy to game, I guess. So I get the pump and dumps, that I attract the pump and dumps, but that's a good thought. I'll definitely write that down. It's a good thought. It's a good thought, and it's worth continuing to turn around. Leave queue open all the time, but specify I will skip your level if you are offline. Always use next here. 10 different VPNs. Good luck behind 7 proxies. Yeah, so there's nobody in D, and there's nobody in A. Nobody in S. There's literally nobody in Mario Maker. I'm playing on 2 Switches, and even my 2 Switches on different accounts are not getting paired with each other. So because of the fact that there's literally no failover for being too far apart in ranks, you don't find other people. Esports. That's fucking sad, huh? Pretty sad. But yeah, there are other things that I've thought about engaging more heavily with as well. Like, I absolutely love Super Mario World ROM hacks. And it's one of those things that I go on big kicks on and then I just kind of stop. Am I on the wrong switch? Oh, I'm on the right switch. We're being weird? Being weird. There. It unpaired. That's pretty weird. Yeah, that's sad. Start with Sure Shot. Sure Shot is such a good Kaizo hack to start with. I honestly, Kaizo Kindergarten will teach you so many things, but Sure Shot is such a good place to start in that it feels like Celeste. It was made by the lady who made Celeste. It's incredibly fun, and there are such rapid checkpoints that you can kind of feel it out. You could start with Sure Shot and then come back to it, like go back and forth between Sure Shot and kind of Kaizo Kindergarten, have a really good time. But yeah, it would be really fun to do Super Mario World hacks. It would also be really fun to just be the obnoxious guy who insists, like, dude, there's absolutely nothing wrong with save states or rewind. I want to finish the game, not whatever, grind it out until I'm super good at it. I'll get better at it with rewind, and then we'll use it less. Fuck you. Man, like, literally the only high-level Mario player I know of who will use save states at all in casual play is Cosmic, and I like Cosmic a lot. He's does really cool exploratory stuff on YouTube, really good breakdowns of Super Mario Bros. World records and speedrunning in general, as well as being really comfortable in the couple of streams and VODs that I've watched of his, of very comfortable with save states and just with dicking around. Like, oh, hang on, I want to mess with this. I'm just gonna do save states and do a bunch of stuff. Because in general, people are really weird about it, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with just going dick deep on save states. Or rewind. Modern emulators and the ability to rewind is a goddamn blessing for labbing stuff out, figuring out how something works, and just getting through something that's stupid. But that's also why Sure Shot is so great, because even on console, it has tons of checkpoints, so you're never going back far when you fuck up, which is going to happen. But yeah, I've thought about Super Mario World a lot as well, too, because Super Mario World is also something that I have trouble engaging with. Like, I'll get way into it off stream, and then I'll lose it. And then I won't play it for months, and then there's, infinite hacks that I should play, and you just get lost in it. So if it was the kind of thing that I was playing once a week on stream, or more, eventually, that could be a lot of fun, too. I also really like actually playing with Lunar Magic, so that could be more fun, too. Like, I like doing that a lot more than a Mario Maker level making. Either way, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be back on Monday with probably viewer levels or something else. Goodbye.